coming to you from deep inside the bowels of a great big empty. Get ready for another episode of The Home Defense Show with Skip Coryell.
Okay, folks, welcome to Home Defense Show. This is your host, Skip Coryell. Merry Christmas. Christmas. I wonder where that came from. Christmas. Am I supposed to say that? Yeah. Don't forget Christ in Christmas. But I'm not going to preach to you. We're going to talk about politics today. I need to get right at it because my wife tells me these videos are too long. Maybe she just has a short attention span. I don't know, but listen, I need a drink, okay? It's just, I am really upset, folks. I really am. I staunchly believe that the Democrats have stolen the election of 2020. I really believe that. I look at all the evidence, and the mainstream media, it's like you show them the evidence in an organized way, sound, rational, and then when they write their article or report on it, they go, with no evidence. Are you watching the same video that I am? Are you reading the same stuff that I'm reading? And I think it's just an orchestrated effort. But the thing that I want to talk about today, and I just want to ask you a question. You personally, what are you going to do if Joe Biden is sworn in as President of the United States after there's been overwhelming evidence of massive cheating, meaning it's obvious he stole the election? What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? Are you going to do anything about it? Are you just going to go, well, guess we lost that one, and just move on? Go ahead, wear your mask everywhere you go, get your vaccination card, and just continue to comply. Folks, I'm not like that. I'm more of a civil disobedience kind of guy. I act according to my beliefs. And that's what I want you to do too. If you believe that Joe Biden won fair and square, then fine, act that way. Okay? After you've looked, at least look at the evidence and get informed. But if you do all that and you still believe that should be the president, then act on that. If you look at all the evidence for COVID-19 and listen to what the government tells you and you believe them, then go ahead and wear your mask. Wear your mask, social distance, stay home, whatever. Okay? All I'm asking you to do is to act on your belief system and be consistent about it. But I don't think people are doing that. I go to the store every day, and I watch people come in, and they're wearing their mask. Some will have it on their chin, some will have it up to here, very few over their nose. Why? Because they're acting on their belief system. They don't really believe that mask is helping. Why are they doing it? Because they're cowards. They're afraid of the governor. They don't want to get in trouble. They want the easy route, the easy way. But you know what? Our country was not founded by cowards. And cowards are not going to preserve our freedom. They're not going to. If you're wearing the mask because you really believe it's the right thing to do, fine, not a problem. But if you're wearing that mask and you believe it's a bunch of hooey, then shame on you. We need some civil disobedience. Rosa Parks acted on her belief system, and it caused her great pain. But ultimately, she got her freedom. All you guys out there that are just going along to get along, hey, welcome to socialism, communism, fascism, because that's what you're going to get. Sir Edmund Burke, all evil needs to triumph is for good men to do nothing. But you guys are going beyond nothing. You're complying like cowards. What are you going to do? I have so many Second Amendment folks. They say, we will rise up. We will overthrow the government. No, you won't. You can't even walk into a gas station without a mask on your face. So how are you going to rise up against the federal government? You're not going to, because you're a coward. At your essence, at your innermost core, you are a coward. So you're not going to do that. Okay? SWAT teams could come to your house and confiscate all of your weapons, and you still wouldn't do anything. Joe Biden could come and take your AR-14s, okay? And I don't mean to be a jerk about this. I just want you to think about it. At least be honest with yourself. You're not going to do anything. You're not going to do squat. You're not going to stand up to the government. You can't even write a letter to your state representative. There are a whole ton of you out there. At least half of you voted for Donald Trump. But you're scared to death to put a Donald Trump sign in your front yard. What will the neighbors think? I might be attacked. I might be persecuted. You got to get over that. You got to balls up, folks. It's time. Ask yourself the question right now. If you believe that Donald Trump won the election and Joe Biden is inaugurated, what are you going to do? Are you going to do nothing? What are you going to do? Ask yourself this question. And this is the question that my students deal with all the time. My concealed carry students. And I say, hey, some things are worth fighting for. Some things are worth dying for. The things worth dying for are also the things worth living for. But you have to decide ahead of time, when are you willing to use deadly force? When are you willing to do that? What is worth fighting for, living for, dying for? You need to figure it out now, because someday you might need to know. Okay? All I'm asking you to do is figure out what you believe and then stand for what you believe. Right now, what should you be doing? Right now, as it regards the election fraud, the cheating, the stealing, the crime, right now, if you believe that the election is being stolen, what should you do? This morning, I called all my legislators, and I told them what I thought. And I said, hey, what are you going to do about this? You need to do that. I've been giving money to help with the election defense. It's not defending an election, it's defending freedom. If this election is stolen, there will never be another fair election in the United States of America without bloodshed. Do you understand? That's how serious it is. You folks gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. Decide what you're gonna do. Decide how you're gonna do it. Okay? Stand up now. You still have a tiny little sliver of freedom. But it might only be for another 30, 40 days. Figure out what you believe and act in accordance with your beliefs. That's what real patriots do. It's what our founders did. It's what you got to do. All right, I'm going to catch all kinds of crap for this, but I wanted to go over it. This is my opinion. Okay, I believe Donald Trump won that election fair and square in an overwhelming landslide. I believe that the evidence in support of that is overwhelming. And I know what I'm going to do if things go south. You need to figure out what you're going to do. All right, folks, this is Skip Coryell on Home Defense Show. Our sponsors, firearmslegal.com/Midwest Tactical. Check them out. Get protected from the legal system. You might need that someday. Center Shot Indoor Gun Range in beautiful Dorr, Michigan. CenterShotGunRange.com. Go there. Practice, train. It's always a perfect 70 degrees there. All right. You guys have a Merry Christmas. Okay? But stand up for what you believe in. That's all I'm asking. And freedom demands it. All right. Merry Christmas. See you next week.
Thank you for joining us this week on the Home Defense Show. Now, get out there and protect the ones you love. We'll see you next week with more of the best in home defense.
Bye-bye, boys!
Have fun storming the castle!